Hey everybody, happy Monday to you. Welcome to a brand new week and a brand new episode of 5 Minutes with Phil. In fact, it's a brand new month and here we are. And not only is it another Monday, it's not just an ordinary Monday, but today is Labor Day. Some would say it is the official beginning of fall. And some of you love this season and we want to wish you a very happy Labor Day. And I hope that this is a day that you can gather with people that you care about and love, and it's a day that you can rest or just find joy in doing something other than your regular job. So I pray that day is, or this day is a special one for you. On this subject of getting rest, on this subject of Labor Day, I thought it would be good to look at what may be a familiar passage of Scripture to many of you that are watching or listening today. I'm in the book of Matthew. I'm in Matthew chapter 11. I'm going to start in verse 28, and I'm going to go to verse 30. And these are the words of Jesus as he is talking. Check this out, if you would. Starting in verse 28, it says this: "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Jesus talks about finding rest in him, and I think there are a lot of ways to look at this and the rest that God offers to us through Jesus Christ. I believe there's a physical rest that he wants for us. I think that there is a mental or an emotional rest. There's a spiritual rest for all of us that the Lord desires, and that comes as a result of coming to the Lord. If you're weary today, if you're tired, if you're worn out, and I get that, by the way, Jesus promises rest for our souls. Now, Jesus is not just offering you to get more sleep, but here's what he's saying. If you're weary, if you're burdened, come to me, I'll give you your rest. Now, here's what he says: "Take my yoke upon you and learn from me." Now, this language here is in reference to not eggs, okay? But when Jesus says, "Take my yoke upon you," he's comparing it to like a couple of oxen, or let's just say cows, okay? And understand that those that worked in the agricultural world did not have John Deere tractors. They would have a couple of oxen that would be the power behind any kind of plow that was taking place in the field. And Jesus says, "Take my yoke upon me and learn from me." And here's what he's saying. When a farmer would plow his fields, the stronger ox would have the bulk of the load, and then the younger one, or the weaker one of the two, would have the weaker one. And Jesus says, "My yoke is easy and my burden is light." And he says, so take that upon yourself and learn from me. Literally, the younger ox would learn from the older one how to do the job correctly. What's Jesus saying? He says, tell you what, you want rest? Come to me. And the load that I have for you is actually light. It's not the heavy load. It's the lighter load. I'll take the heavy load. And while you're at it, I'm not just here to exchange the load that you're carrying on your shoulders, but I am here so that you might learn from me as you go through this process. And I think the Lord's word for us today, on this Labor Day, is if we're weary, if we're burdened, Jesus says, I will take the heavy load on myself. You take the lighter load. I want you to learn from me, and I want you to be guided by me, and together we will get through whatever burden that you're facing today. And that's the kind of rest that Jesus offers. And my prayer for you is that you would experience that in your own life starting today. And with that, I got to let you go. So I thank you for joining me. We love you. We care about you. Lord willing, we'll see you again next time. Have a great Labor Day, and we'll talk to you again soon, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.